your test. I have to go to the front.
Hey, punk, where do you think you're going?
Your mom's house.
Hey, what'd you say?
Your mom's. What? What? Your mom's, yo, she eat the pan and the pancakes. Your mom.
During situations like this, a lot of people who are helpless with no one to turn to for help only ends up to get treated like this every day, day by day. They begin to grow anger and animosity towards everyone they come across because they're afraid or they just don't know who to trust. My purpose today is to help stop that problem and help those who feel like they are helpless during hostile situations to learn how to defend themselves during using the proper techniques. First, I will tell you all the true concept of self-defense and when it should be used. I will then demonstrate a few techniques of my own and a few that I have learned to help you defend yourself. Closing this video will ways for you to actually avoid conflicts without getting yourself into physical altercations. According to the research I have done from Real Self-Defense LLC, self-defense is about avoiding being assaulted or even bothered, being able to seek trouble ahead and not walking into an ambush, about intimidating an attack by your demeanor, and when everything else seems to fail, you neutralize an attack that cannot be prevented. The neutralizing is to be done in a way that lowers the chances of the defender being victimized by the law, which means any harm done to the attacker, no matter how severe the damage is, should be the direct consequence of an honest defensive action. Fighting is not necessarily self-defense, but the best self-defense is to not have it to fight. Becoming a proficient fighter helps in self-defense. Ever realize that good fighters are calm, relaxed, hard to upset and provoke, difficult to be drawn into fights? Self-defense can work both mentally and physically. Doing research from breaking muscles, I've learned that physical self-defense is way easier than mental self-defense. Anyone can easily learn a few techniques, train themselves fighting, punching bags, but it's a lot more difficult to change your thought patterns you have for the last 15 to 20 years. This requires a lot of training, dedication, and discipline, which not a lot of people can seem to handle well as a challenge. Moving into my second main point, I will discuss with you guys about a few techniques that I have discovered that will help you be able to defend yourself when it comes to a point when you're in a physical altercation. What I have right here is my friend Shango. He will be helping me today. So Shango's basically going to grab me on my shirt. Okay, so Shango's the bad guy in the situation, as you can see. He grabs me on my shirt, he has his hand up, and I'm pretty much, I'm a helpless little girl. You know, this big guy come out of nowhere, I don't know what to do, I don't know where to go, and there's nobody around to help me. So, I will start with the basics. What you should do if someone wants to grab you on your shirt like this. You will put your hands around their arm, grab it, and pull it down. At that point, you can do whatever you want to do. Whatever technique you have up your sleeve, you can just go ahead and demolish the kid. Grab me on my shirt again. And you just put up your hand again. Now, after I demonstrated what Shango would do if I was to do this, and he obviously has his left hook up, he could just punch me right in my face. My best suggestion for you to do is, you see that he's like that, just chop him in his neck, right in his nose. By that time he's going to be out of balance, he's not going to know what he's doing, he's not going to know what just happened. My best advice for you is to just run away. Just run away. Don't continue to keep beating up the guy because he's obviously mad right now. And if you know you can't handle the guy after that, just run. You kick him right in his kneecap. Here's gonna sink in and you can just knee him. That's it. Run! Or you can continue to keep demolishing the kid.
Finish him.
ways for you to actually avoid getting yourself into conflicts, which would involve you to use self-defense, getting yourself into physical altercations. What I would suggest for you to do is to just easily try your best to avoid anyone who seems like they may bring you negative energy or negative vibe. If you feel like someone is not really it's not really okay with hanging out with you, or you feel like they want to attack you in any kind of way, my best suggestion would be for you to avoid them and go the other way. The best idea for you to do is just walk away than for you to actually walk into a problem. Self-defense requires a lot of mental using, because when you think before you actually do something, it works out even more before you actually go into the whole physical self-defense kind of thing. You don't want to sit here and just attack anyone because you know how to fight. The best option for you to just walk away, be the bigger person, and try to do your best just to get away from anything that may seem to bring you down in that kind of level. Now wait for you to actually defend yourself and move away from any type of negativity or anybody that seems to be physically trying to harm you physically. The best thing for you to do is be aware of your surroundings, because if you're not aware of your surroundings, then you're not prepared to see what's coming towards you. Another thing is for you to actually avoid the conflict. A lot of people tend to see the problem before it actually happens. So my best advice for you is to just walk away. One more thing is to just know who your friends are. And just know who you hang out with, because a lot of people tend to hang out with the wrong people and be at the wrong place at the wrong time. So just be more aware, prepared, and protect yourself. To conclude this speech, I would just like to say, I hope you guys have learned as much technique as possible to defend yourself. Do not use it just to use it, but use it to protect yourself and use it in the right way. And also, hope you guys enjoy my video. More.